We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Polar Bears and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Matthew Liberatore, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So striding forward now, Brian Ballou, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. Ready now, George Edler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Delman Shelton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Brock Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, number 0.
Here it comes. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ronnie Mauricio will be next. Here it is on 3-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 13 for him on the year, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers and draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, Ronnie Mauricio. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the center fielder, Dino Geronimo.
Into the box now, Dino Geronimo. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jimmy Brunson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Herring is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ricky Marchand. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Digging in, George Herring, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting
hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in, Rhys Hines, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. De La Rosa is there. 2 down. Now in the box, Quentin Broadway. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. All even now at 1-1. Stepping in, Walter Jew, and he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. And the pitch.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Careful.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Ryan Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. All even now, 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Barry Santos, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that's over. 2-1. Jones, base runner at first with 1 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
At the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe. So striding in, Leonard Berry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he misses, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Brock Barreto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off. He's set. The 3-2. And another foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Brock Barreto, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Too low, 1-0. Barreto is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1 into center field, line drive base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Throw won't get him.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
To the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now the 0-1. And there's ball one.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 2 full. White Sox on top, 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Jason Barty.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Dominic Daly. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run, and good for him. Dominic Daly has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So now to the plate, Brian Ballou, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Stepping in now, George Edler. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. 1-0 the count. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign, the 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. May have swung at ball 4 that time and a little late to boot. Full count now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Marchand, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. Chopper to short. But this will get foul for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-2. Here it is. Back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. but not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and the White Sox are out in front 3-2. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Low for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. 2-1 the count. And the pitch. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Changeup taken for ball three, well below the zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jimmy Brunson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball one. Brunson, a native Pennsylvanian. He was a first-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
At the plate, Walter Jew, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. A ball and 2 strikes.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're up 3-2. All set for the start of the fourth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Herring.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Count is 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The third baseman, number 3.
Standing in now, Rhys Hines. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Into the box, Quentin Broadway, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled toward right center field. Jew calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Barty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season as they take the lead 4-3. So now to the plate, Dominic Daly, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Polar Bears on top 4-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Jones. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack and driving balls out.
You know, one of the things, D-Row, it's psychologically, it always feels better if you're a pitcher to go ahead and attack the zone with the wind blowing in. If you can keep the ball in the big part of the ballpark, you feel like you have a fighting chance, even with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Go to the needed order, make them put the ball in play.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-1 home.
Oh, that's upstairs.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Jeremy.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. A 1-1. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, catcher, Leonard Berry.
Now at the plate, Leonard Berry. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the inning in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 4 apiece. Digging in, Brian Ballou. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Brian Ballou.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Into the box now, George Edler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. Santos will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder,
now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is on top 5-4. Next will be the designated hitter, Brock Barreto. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Number 0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1.
At the ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Eli Granger will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready for another chance? Ronnie Mauricio. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High chopper to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dino Geronimo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. At the plate, Jimmy Brunson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Outside, 3-0 now. Granger was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here, but then once the game starts, it's all business.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now to the plate, Walter Jew. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Aaron Grimm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Aaron Grimm.
George Herring will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grimm rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Two and 1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out.
Now back.
Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Skied into straightaway right. De La Rosa is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ryan Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The windup and the 0-1.
21.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Barry Santos, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Jeremy De La Rosa pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
To the plate now, Leonard Berry. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. behind 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
This is line to left. Pitts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A man left for the White Sox, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Striding into the box, Jason Barty.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Brunson over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Dominic Daly will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Brian Ballou. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. De La Rosa is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Gaylord Bennett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Bennett.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Brock Barreto.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Ronnie Mauricio, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in and looking for more, Dino Geronimo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
One strike.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ricky Swan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Ricky Swan.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, George Edler.
George Edler.
Now here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. This is popped up. Brunson has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Ricky Marchand. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Two out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot on the ground is short, and there's his first base hit in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
He's going
1-1. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. De La Rosa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Lawrence Chamberlain will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Brunson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jimmy Brunson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. On, he pops it up. Marchand has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Walter Jew. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Ryan Jones, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, Barry Santos, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out with a man at first. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Eric Cruz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Eric Cruz.
In now, Rhys Hines. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Quentin Broadway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home.
At the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Barty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batter, the catcher, Dominic Daly.
Coming to the plate now, Dominic Daly. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's low.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Geronimo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Frank Lopez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jeremy De La Rosa.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 home.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Two and 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on the way. Leonard Berry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The White Sox down to their last strike. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Polar Bears get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Eli Granger earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Frank Lopez hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.